Hello, people. I am live, and I'm waiting for my friend Magnus, who's going to join me, and we are going to do some live content, a live thing. So I'm waiting for my friend Magnus, and I got him on Facebook in front of me. He's desperately trying to get on. Bonjour, Rick, and everyone. I'm very, very welcome. I'm drinking tea and waiting for my friend Magnus, who's going to join me, and he's about to join me, and now he's going to ask if what a treat. Yes. Oh, so there. Now, in sort of a couple of seconds, we are going live. What a treat. Yes, it is. So, there he is.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello. I need to go lower.
Yeah, me too.
I need to
We're going down.
Sit up. So, hello, everybody. So this is a live thing we are trying to do. We did these live things together, Magnus and I, at the start of Corona. We did something called "Where Are the Palomas?" Richard, can you read, Magnus, as well? What it says on the screen? Yep. So, oh no.
Where are the Palomas? Who is
We're
that?
going to have the Palomas afterwards, because we said I'm going to join him on Facebook after this, and we're going to drink Palomas or whatever after.
Yeah. Yes.
Hello, everybody who's joining. I'm trying to wave to you all desperately. It's so funny to do this. So I'm live with my friend Magnus. What you can see on the screen now is his apartment, and he's getting some pillows because he needs it. He's getting a booster seat. Oh, no, he dropped it. Dropped the camera. Oh my God, you should see what I see on Facebook. On FaceTime, yes.
Oh, but look.
There he is. Yes.
I feel like an old person getting cushions on my bottom.
Good. Well, maybe I should get some cushions too. Wait.
It's cushions time, everybody.
It's cushion time. Damn it.
That's 7 o'clock in the evening. Just get your cushion.
Comfy. Very comfy.
Cushion going.
Very, very comfy this is. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So, everybody, hello. And I hope you're all having a nice Saturday evening at home, hopefully, watching us doing our stuff. So,
yes.
The
I
reason
tripped on this.
Oh. What? What did you do?
I got a question. If I tripped on a Lego?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your friend now joining.
Hello, Johan, and welcome very much.
Can you wave back, Magnus, at them? Can you wave as well? No, but on the screen. No, it's just me.
Yeah.
Because I can get. It says
I
now.
can wave in real life.
Oh, you can't press the vinka. Oh,
no.
Sorry. I will do it for you. So,
Show
okay. Welcome everyone here. This is my friend Magnus. He's down there with a nice cup of tea.
Yeah. No alcohol here is.
Yes, we're going to have alcohol later on. So now, the reason we're doing this because Magnus has a YouTube account called Magnus Borea, which is his name. I'm going to link all this later on in the underneath here, links to his God, having time, I'm just waving to people here. So anyway, so he's started this. How long have you had your YouTube channel?
Well, I had it for years, but I've not been active on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had it for a lot of years. I don't know what. Years.
Yes. So anyway, so now the summer before you were away.
Yeah.
Yep. And you did some interrailing, and now he started uploading all those. Magnus is great at filming and editing and commenting, so he's got all these travel videos on his channel. So I thought I'm going to ask you some questions about your channel.
Oh my God! And all I can say, and I can. Maybe I can comment. Just watch the movies. Just watch the film, and you get all the answers.
Yeah, good,
but we can get a quick one here.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Can you tell us about the project Magnus on the Go?
Well, the project is I've always been wanting to do like an Interrail trip, but never. Most people do it in their like teenage years, but I never did that. Because I think it was because of the climate thing started really talking about like it's not so good on that you fly away a lot, and then I was thinking, oh, maybe this year I should go on an Interrail and just go by train and go down to Europe. And Europe hasn't really, well, all the major cities have been like, okay, nice to go to Paris and Rome and London and stuff. But then I started Googling about Europe and found all these places that I was like, oh my God, there's so many nice places in Europe. Then I decided to go on my Interrail trip for a month. Yeah.
So you were away for
a month.
A month?
Yeah.
And what countries did you visit?
I visited Germany, Italy, Croatia, Slovenia.
4 countries.
Yeah. Germany, Italy, Croatia, Slovenia. Yeah, and I went through Denmark on my way down. But
okay, well, you have
so
to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
My geography is not very great, but can you go from Germany to Croatia? Well, from Germany to Italy, you have to have been through some other countries, right?
Oh, I went through Austria.
Austria.
Yes, so I passed Austria. I wasn't. That was so funny because I remember I was in. Oh, apparently I don't remember. What's the city where Sound of Music? Stuttgart? No.
Oh God.
Sound of Music is in not Antwerpen. Stuttgart
no.
It's not.
Do any of the viewers know? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to.
I took only train, but I actually I'm asking Flyboy here. I flew actually one time because
Salzburg.
I sort of had to.
Salzburg.
Oh yeah, Salzburg. So I actually made a stop in Salzburg, and I was like, "This is crazy. I'm in Salzburg, and I'm not getting off. I'm not going into the city. I'm just passing through." And that felt really, really strange.
Yes. Rick suggested Salzburg.
Yeah.
It's so good. So
that was a very horrible thing of us not to remember.
The name of it.
Yeah.
God, I don't remember anything. So.
And I also, I also was in Bosnia Herzegovina.
Oh.
Or Herzegovina. I don't know how you pronounce it. Because when I was in Croatia is sort of divided, and it's very close to Bosnia Herzegovina. So I made a one-day trip into Bosnia Herzegovina and visited Mostar. Okay.
So for those of you who just joined, I'm talking to Magnus, who is talking about his YouTube channel where he's uploaded. You haven't uploaded all the movies, have you?
No, I still have like 7 to go.
Okay, he's got a project called Magnus on the Go, where he uploads videos from his Interrail trip the summer before, not last summer, but summer before that, when he was. So I'm talking about this, and this is sort of a thing to sort of boost people to go there and look. How many episodes have you uploaded so far?
I think it's. Does that? No, it doesn't say. Let's see. It's 24 in total. So I sort of uploaded maybe 19 or 18 now.
Okay. And how long
are they?
There's
a few ones to go. 24.
No, how long are they?
Oh, they're somewhere between 20 minutes to 35 minutes. But most of them are like 25 minutes or so. So it's not very short. So, it's not a short film in that sense.
No, well, you shouldn't. I mean, I think the reason I like them is because they're not short. It's not like sort of, I've seen so many videos on YouTube where it's sort of like, this is my impression of Paris, and it's sort of like, oh, okay, nothing much. This is so much because you tell us. This is more like a diary, really.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you follow me from the morning till the end, till the whole day, and I'm kind of I'm kind of doing quite a lot of things. So well, and it's going with me through my day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flyboy asked, do you travel alone or with someone?
Oh, I travel alone. Not always, but the last I've done quite a lot of journeys on my own, so I'm quite used to it.
Yeah, you and I, we sort of go to London mostly. We go anywhere because
yeah.
But you've been so far. You've been to East Asia and.
Well, mostly East Asia. I've been to a lot of countries like Vietnam, Laos, Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand.
Are these episodes coming? Are you going to put them on your YouTube?
Hopefully.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I think that the reason this is so good for people who going interrailing. Oh, someone thinks you're international spy. So anyway, the reason I think it's very good is that you get the feeling of, for instance, when you're in Venice, how it is to find not just the beautiful sights, but walking, getting lost, taking the what do you call that, water bus? Vapiano? No.
Vaporetto, water taxi.
Water taxi. And so I think it's a really good YouTube channel for that, if you want to sort of go. But how does Interrail work? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it's not an easy answer to that, but I'll try to make one because there are a lot of different kind of cards, Interrail cards you can buy, and for instance, I bought a card that I could have 10 travel days, but those 10 travel days had to be in 1 month, and then you can choose like 10 travel days for 3 months, and then you can also choose like how many travel days you want to do, how many you want, as many as you want, because this has a lot of different prices on these cards.
Okay.
So if you just want to take so much a lot of trains, then you should have like a card that has no limit.
Okay. And that's really expensive?
It depends on I try to sort of figure out how much it would cost if I should buy like train tickets, like just train tickets instead of this pass, and it is cheaper, I think, but it depends on what kind of train you find and stuff. But this is very easy because I thought it was very easy. My card was 10 days, 10 travel days, and I had to do them inside 1 month, and it was almost 50 euros. 500 euros, sorry.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah. So 5,000 kronor, 500 euros. And then during these travel days, you could take the train as much as you want. So it wouldn't be so clever to just take like a short train.
Okay.
Yeah, because then when you travel, you should take like a long trip, because then it's better payout.
So you can sort of 24 hours, you can go so far you can get in 24 hours, and that is 1 day.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, of course, it depends. You can choose first class and second class on your ticket as well. And first class is, of course, much more expensive.
Yeah, I think so. But first class would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of like.
And the only thing that is not, I mean, as in Sweden, if you go by X2000, you have to buy a seating ticket.
Yeah.
You call them that? Yeah. And that's the same thing, that some of the trains down Europe some trains you can just walk on to them and just go, but some you have to buy a seat ticket in addition.
Okay.
Yeah, and some of them on some trains they could cost up to like 10 euros and stuff. So you have to sort of check that out. If you're on a budget, then it's better to take the trains that you don't have to buy for a seat ticket, seat reservation.
Yeah. Okay. So, and is there sort of I'm going to link later on, well, in the comments, in the description, I'm going to write sort of, because there's a page you can go to, a reserve seat. There's a page you can go to called what, Interrail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interrail.com, I think.
Yeah. Okay. It's because interrail.com. I'm writing as we speak. I'm writing while you answer the question. Did you plan everything before leaving Sweden?
I did plan a lot. I Googled a lot and tried to find sort of a travel route, an itinerary. But then I was open to make changes on the way. And I had like a loop that I could do one thing, but I actually changed it. So it's about this going to Croatia and I went to Dubrovnik, who is in the south of Croatia, and the train system in Croatia isn't that utvecklat.
Yeah, it's not. Developed.
The train system in Croatia isn't developed, and you can't go by train to Dubrovnik because they don't have a train station. I wasn't there during the pandemic, Flyboy. I was there the summer before, so this was before the pandemic. I was there. Yeah, so you can't go by train to Dubrovnik. You can only go there by boat or fly there, or by bus.
Oh, that's madness. I thought Dubrovnik to me sounds like train.
Yeah, but it's no, it's not so developed. So then I actually did. I did fly from Venice down to Dubrovnik, and then I went from Dubrovnik and went north and closer and closer to Sweden. Yeah, but I some quite a lot I planned beforehand, but not how many days and just in skis.
Oh yeah, you know approximately where you wanted to go.
Yeah,
but okay. But did you have a computer or an iPad or anything with you, or were you doing all this thing on your phone?
Yeah, I didn't have my computer with me, so I only booked my first hotel in Germany, and of course the first train down to the first stop I did was in south of Germany. So I went directly Stockholm to Copenhagen and changed there, went to Copenhagen to Hamburg, and in Hamburg I changed to a night train, and then went during the night I got down to the south of Germany, and the first stop was in Fussen, which is where the Disney castle Neuschwanstein is located. What was the question?
No, I said if you did, or if you sort of did all these arrangements on your phone.
Oh yeah. So I pre-booked the first stop, the first place, the first hotel I went to, but all the others I booked 1 day before on the way to Verona, or 2 days before. So I did it all on my phone.
To me, it sounds really sort of, to me, I'm sort of a control freak. So to me, it sounds, I would be so worried all the time. But okay, so I would be worried even if I had booked a hotel. I would be worried, because then I would be worried that the booking wasn't working, or someone sort of.
But that's sort of the good thing also about the Interrailing, because if you miss a train, then you can just take another train, and then you can, and if you don't get a hotel, if all sold out, then you can take the train to another place.
Oh yes, of course.
I mean, so you're not like stuck in that sense. I was filming on my. I had a question here. I was filming on my iPhone, and I had a Osmo Pocket moving camera, a very small one. It's like this, and then I had a video camera as well. So I filmed on those three objects.
And
yeah, so it's kind of. I mean, of course there is some, you have to do some work with finding the places you want to go to, but it's no problem at all. I've been doing it for all my travels.
Yeah. It sounds really, it sounds very freeing. I mean, it's like,
yeah.
So here's a question.
Sorry.
No, here's a question. You don't need to answer it, but how much money did it cost approximately, sort of, if you want to do this? Because you weren't really going on the cheap, were you? You weren't saving, you weren't doing it the cheapest way you could.
No. Well, it depends. I mean, if you hotels and stuff, I'm not so, how do you say? I'm not so picky.
Yeah.
I just want to have a place where it feels like kind of clean, and the only thing I do there is sleep. So I'm not looking at all for luxury places to live in. But I had this was 1 month, and the hotels and stuff, that was like 1,600 euros. So 16,000 was the hotels. And that's for 1 month. So that's it's an average of like 60 euros per night.
Oh, that's not expensive. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive.
It's like if you compare it to Southeast Asia,
yeah,
it's very expensive, because when I was there, I had like 12 euros up to 18 euros a night. So this is much more expensive, but still it's Europe, and everything is much more expensive here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So and then if you include all the hotels, the travel, the Interrail card, and the flying. And I went to an opera that costed like 200 euros. And I did this 1-day tour. All the things that I did for 1 month, it all included, it was like 4,500 euros.
Oh.
So 45,000 for everything.
It sounds expensive, but then you think, oh, it's a whole month.
Yeah. So if you take it down to like a week, then it's a little bit more than 1,000 euros a week, and then it's like, oh, but that's not so much though. If you're and that's also included all the eating and everything. I mean, that's everything.
Sort of. For those who just joined us, we are talking to my friend Magnus, and he's telling us about his travel. He's been, the summer before Corona started, he was doing some interrailing, which is sort of, you travel only by train in Europe. And he has started uploading videos from this travel to his YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel is called Magnus Borén. Go there and give him a follow, because there are really interesting videos of his travels. So
that's true, Sauvignon Rick.
Some people spend that like, oof, I think that's a jab at me. No, it's not. No, it's not. So, would you tell us what was the highlight of this trip?
It's very all of the. I haven't actually told you the cities I went to.
Yeah, tell us.
First of all, Fussen. That was this Disney Castle is very, very small place, but so beautiful. It's just in the beginning of the Bavarian Alps, so it was beautiful. And then I went to Verona in Italy, and then I went to Venice in Italy, and
We
Dubrovnik.
open in Venice.
Huh?
Sorry, I started singing "We Open in Venice," but it sounded like you're touring in Venice. Sorry.
Yeah. Then I went to Dubrovnik, which is in Croatia, the south part of Croatia. And then I went into the middle of Croatia and went to a place called Pletvic. Oh God, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I still haven't learned how to pronounce Pletvic. I think it's Pletvic Lakes, a national park in middle of Croatia. And Pula, which is in the north of Croatia.
Is that a name? Pula?
Yeah, Pula. Pula.
Is that,
and then to Bled in Slovenia.
is it
which
Plevice?
Pletvets, I think it's called. Yeah, I said Plevice.
Plitvice.
No,
This
but that's when I checked it online, and the spokesperson said Pletvets or something.
Okay.
So it looks like Plitvice, but it doesn't. It's not the right one.
I got three sort of. I googled it, and lakes in Croatia, and I got three: Plitvice, Plitvice, and Plitvica. So.
Well, okay. So then this.
One of them.
Then it must be wrong. The spelling person on Google then.
Oh, good.
Because they said Pletvets.
Oh, and they should know.
I don't know. But yeah, highlights. Well, all of them were highlights. I had no downlights.
Okay.
But I think that maybe the most this national park was maybe the one that I just Googled this before I went down and saw this picture on this waterfall, and I love waterfalls, and it looked so dreamy, and I was like, I have to go there. But I didn't expect it to be so. It was so much. It was like it's 16 small lakes, and there's waterfalls everywhere. Small lakes, small waterfalls, and big waterfalls, and it's just running through the forest and through the trees and stuff. So it was maybe the most surprising place I went to, because I got surprised of how wonderful it was.
I see here there are 4 episodes about the lakes, right, on your YouTube channel, so people can see for themselves.
Yeah, 3 ones.
3 traveling. Oh yes, it's
but the first one is traveling there, so it's actually number 2 and number 3 is about the park. So
okay,
number 1 is traveling to the park just.
Yeah.
But all the places were like dreamy in different ways.
Oh,
Fussen with the castle and stuff is also like yeah.
Oh, good. So, what, if you could, what places would you revisit? I mean, it's sort of some places you've seen as sort of, I loved it, but I'm not going back. Are there any of the places you would sort of, I would go there again?
I think I would like to go to all of them. Maybe not Pula, because well, probably it felt like I sort of got the gist of the whole town when I was there, but I probably not. I mean, I could probably go there and find a lot of new stuff to do, or maybe in the neighborhood, like a couple of miles outside the city. But all the other places I really could. I mean, even to the Fussen, where the main thing is the 2 castles there. But they also have a lot of hiking stuff. I did one hiking there, but there you could do so much more hiking. and go. So I would love to go back and do that.
Okay.
So and also the Pletwitz lakes. It was 2 full days walking around, and I could definitely see myself doing it again. So all the places, actually.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And so it sounds like you might do some interrailing again?
Yeah. Definitely. It's a very nice way to travel. And even if sometimes you're on a train for like 9 hours or something, it's also relaxing. You sit there, and especially for us, you're sitting on a train down in the south of Europe, so the countryside is beautiful, and sometimes you go, and you see all these mountains on the side, and so it's like a sightseeing trip going by train.
Sounds really, yeah. You and I, we talked, but just before Corona hit, we were talking about doing Interrail. Well, last summer.
Yeah.
Remember, we were talking about, and we were sort of starting to looking up and putting things on Pinterest, and then sort of like we realized, oh no, this Corona is not going away. We thought, it's sort of
where were we going? Do you remember?
Yeah. No, I can't. I think we ended up in London, didn't we? Because
London was the end destination, and then we talked about going to Oxford or maybe Bath, but on the way stop at Ghent in Belgium.
Yeah.
And another place in Belgium. Brussels.
Yes.
And Hamburg as well. So there's a few stops on the way, and yeah.
I love to do it. And so someone asked me, Flybar asked me where I would go again. I would go again. It's always New York and London. That's the place. But of course, I like to revisit Paris and Rome. I've been there, but that was so long ago. That was when I was interrailing in I wasn't even 20 then. I think. I'm not sure. So, but Magnus, the last question now is, where would you like to go next? What, if you could sort of, not just interrailing, but...
I have this plan. A couple of years ago, I was planning on going. I've been a lot in Southeast Asia, and I love it. So I will definitely go there again. I would like to go to Myanmar, or Burma. It's called in Sweden. I think they changed the name to Myanmar, but now it's not a good time to. Well, it's not a good time to travel anywhere now. But for a couple of years ago, I was planning actually on going to South America and go to Peru and hiking up to Machu Picchu.
Oh.
Machu Picchu. Well,
Machu Picchu.
And those, and then I got a job, so I couldn't do it.
Good.
But yeah, so that's sort of in my, that I would like to do that. And if I have time, I would. At that time, I was planning on going to Bolivia, Peru, and Chile at the same time and travel around.
As long as you're there, you might just get around.
Yeah, but it all depends on how much time you have, because I mean, traveling from it's far, so you have to have. At that time, I had actually planning on going away for 3 months.
Okay.
But yeah, that didn't happen.
Oh, good. Flyboys say that you should go to Macau.
Oh yeah, I've seen pictures. It looks great.
Okay. So, going back to your YouTube channel called Magnus Borén, what days do you upload new videos?
Monday and Fridays.
Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah.
So great if people want to go there and follow you. And
so here you see all the published episodes.
Oh my God.
And here we have some episodes actually from us going to New York.
Oh.
Which also is online if you want to see us. This was 2009 when we went to New York and made
Yeah.
the city unsafe.
And there are a lot of us in London as well. Is
Yeah, it is.
Is there anything from us in Turkey? No, you have to do that as well.
Yeah.
So
Nothing from Turkey.
So I think it's time for us to end.
Yeah.
I think it's been a lovely thing, and I think people just go to YouTube now and go to Magnus Borean, and there will be a link in the description below, and give him a follow or subscribe to him and watch them and like and comment and share. So Flyboy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Magnus, I'll talk to you a little bit later. Thank you for doing this. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice Saturday.
Have a good time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.